Hey everyone, today I'm going to tell you the best leather conditioner that you probably already have at home. I've been using this product for a few years on the majority of my leather products, normally not the ones that are uh, aniline or semi aniline, but the ones like this apple leather case, which I believe is a full grain leather, just a thinner leather. But usually for most of my products, which I'll put a screenshot up somewhere over here, and you'll be able to see that the way that it leaves your leather conditioned, it gives you a subtle sheen and it smells really good, is the main reason why I have not stopped using it. I just use about a nickel sized amount for this apple case. I had just taken it out of the box and it felt a little bit dry. It was brand new, or it is brand new, but it just felt a little dry and I wanted to give it some extra moisture. Usually, if things that are going to get a lot of abrasion, I like to make sure that I keep them well moisturized just to avoid any cracking or any scratches. I just work the cream into the leather, make sure I get all the creases, make sure that I get all the parts where it folds. Typically, when I'm applying a leather balm or a conditioner, I just use it like if I'm moisturizing my hands. And I massage it into the leather until it starts soaking in. This part was a little bit tricky simply because of the two stitches that are on the inside flap. Some of the product got stuck inside the threads, but I just worked it into the threads and eventually it soaked in. If it doesn't do that for you, you could always put a little heat to the threads and it'll soak right in, almost like when you want to make a thread waterproof and you use wax and heat up the wax so it can impregnate the actual thread. I went over the wallet with a second layer because I did see the first one started soaking in really quickly, so that's how you could tell the leather was in some desperate need of conditioning. Normally, what I do once I finish working the balm into the leather, I take a microfiber rag that I have and I wipe off any of the excess. I typically throw that microfiber rag into my washer in between uses, so it's always clean and ready for me to use. At this point, I'm not trying to buff anything on the leather, the surface, or the product. I'm literally removing any of the excess product that stayed on top, and that reveals a sheen or luster to the leather. You can see how different the wallet looks now compared to the beginning before I had added any of the product. I really appreciate it if you stuck around to the end. The product that I've been using all these years to moisturize my leather bags and wallets and even sometimes shoes is Burt's Foot Cream. And it's one of my favorite products. I'll always vouch for it. And it's one of the best things I've found that is not too expensive and is in a fairly decent size. So hopefully you guys found this video useful. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks.